a method fully updated in the latest version. We will be able to recover our device, provided it has Android 16. We will be able to use an easy and quick method. What do we need to recover our device? Okay, what we need is to watch the video tutorial step by step. Step by step, and do exactly as we will be explaining it. We'll explain everything step by step so that you can use it. So that you can also understand it and be able to. In this video tutorial, we are going to use what is a fully updated tool that will allow us to recover. Check if our device has the latest update in an easy way. And quickly, what are we going to do? Well, there are two different methods where we've already applied it and it works correctly, two completely different methods. The latest updates. What are we going to do? We're going to use what is a completely unique tool. Updated, where with just one click you can recover your device. We'll also explain in full where you can download them from. What are you going to do? It is completely accessible so that anyone will be able to do this process. It's going to be a quick and easy process, nothing more. With just one click, as we will explain. You'll be able to do it too, so you'll be able to recover your device. If you have a screen lock or have forgotten your Gmail account. As we can see here, we have that little padlock at the top left, because what happened with our device was that we had forgotten that password, that screen lock, and what we did was format it. We restored them after having restored it. Okay, so now we're left with this interface. We were left with the padlock, we were left with the screen lock. We kept the Google account and all that. How are we doing it? Okay, first of all, let's give the device a tour. So that you can see and appreciate that the device has a screen lock and the Gmail account has been forgotten. Okay, let's go through that whole process as we told you from the beginning. From the video, we have another method different from this one, another way to recover it. We've left that video in the video description and in the first comment. We have all those methods fixed, including the PC method and the method without. We'll be leaving those PC video tutorials in the video description. Also, what is it that well, first of all, I always recommend doing. Do this exactly as we are explaining it step by step, without. Skip ahead, because if you skip ahead in the video tutorial, you'll be missing out. If you miss any details, the method might not be right for you. It should be working correctly now. What we see here is the blockage that we had from the beginning. Here is what the Google account is. The Gmail account. Forgotten also by those people who simply forgot. The screen lock, but if they remember their email, they can add. Enter your email address here, click Next, and then add your password. It would give you quick access to your device without. You need to watch the full video tutorial. The other thing would be that also if you don't remember that. The email offers the alternative of using the phone number. You add the phone number, click Next, and you receive a recovery code. You add the recovery code and it will give you access to your device. But let's just say, well, it doesn't have any of that. So we're going to apply the recovery method. How are we going to use a tool? And we recommend before running the tool or downloading. It is recommended to temporarily disable your antivirus software with this tool. This is temporary while we complete the process and recover our phone. Then we reactivate it again in this way. We're going to explain everything step by step, what you have to do, and if you follow along step by step. In this easy step, you will be able to solve and recover your device. And fast. Okay, as we said, we're going to explain everything step by step. The first thing we need to do is uninstall our antivirus software. Let's go, then to the left side, top part. We'll go here where the shield is and click where it says Protection against viruses. Then we go down here and click where it says Manage the settings, and then we deactivate the Prime, the option that says Real-Time Protection. This would be the first one. After doing that, we can go to Google. Let's go to Google and type in our official website. As you can see, it's spelled like this, David Cell. Let's write it here exactly as it appears here. Let's write it like this. Our official IBICell page appears. We're going to click here. Then we go down here. Here we'll find this option that says Dave Joe. For those people who might not understand it well at first. Let's spell it out for you. It would be D. IVICELLNs. And the IBICell. Then this page would appear. You're going to click on it and then it will take you to the official page. This is where you will be able to find all the fully available methods. Up here you'll also be able to find many methods. Here, what you're going to do is go to the last option. Here you will find other tools on the right side. While we're here, let's click here where it says AppSub. Here you will be able to find IBICell applications. Numerous tutorial methods for any device. Whatever reference or model you have, which you can find here in the latest updates. We're going to go down. Here we'll be able to find. We'll scroll down here and find the tool we're going to use. As we had previously told you. Previously, we will discuss two methods that are completely different. Different ways that give us access to recover our device. We have two updated methods here. Here we can see the two tools that are up to date and would give us access. Method 1, Method 2, we already downloaded according to the video tutorial. They will download the tool. The tool has a password. We'll be leaving the password right here. We will also be there when it's time to extract the tool. Here we have the two methods, method number 1 and method number 2. We'll use method number 1 first. Then what we're going to do is right-click. We right-click. We click here to extract. It will ask us for the password. Let's write it in capital letters. We'll write it all in capital letters. Let's write it exactly as it appears here. They write, after having written it, you'll end up with a folder like this. You're going to double-click it. You're going to go to the last option here now. You'll end up with this Android device that appears here. You're going to right-click on it and run it as administrator. You give it administrator privileges. You're going to say yes. You tell it yes, and then once it runs correctly, it will open. Sometimes it takes about 30 seconds for the tool to run. Sometimes the tool takes about 30 seconds to run. Now that the tool is running correctly, we will begin the process of recovering our device. We're going to use that recovery process in an easy and quick way. With just one click, we would be recovering our device. This would be the tool we will be using. We're not going to do anything else now. What we're going to do now is connect our phone. We're going to connect it and then we'll go back to the beginning. Here at the beginning, we will apply the following process. Since we're here, let's roll it a little further over here, closer to here. Let's click here where it says, Remove FRP Android 16. We're going to click on it. It also works on Android 16 and below. Don't worry, many of the models will be able to do it. So what we're going to do is click here where it says FRP Android 16. And we'll wait for it to complete the recovery process for our device. Don't worry, just leave it as long as you do exactly as we do. In this video tutorial, we explain how you will be able to solve the problem and you will be able to recover your device easily and quickly. Let's wait. We'll wait until our device is restarting. Once our phone restarts completely, the process will be finalized and the recovery will be complete. Our device is here now. The option to charge will appear here. It would be loading now. It's loading, as you can see. It's loading what? It's here at the bottom. The PC made a sound here. That means it's on the right track and now it's 100% working. It reached 100%. Now our device would show us here that it is restarting. But don't worry, don't disconnect your phone when it restarts. It is advisable not to do so. Let's wait for our phone to restart. The screen is here. There's a blue screen. Let's not touch anything. Let's wait for our phone to completely restart. Now that it started, they're not going to touch anything. They're going to leave everything like that, so our phone is going to restart again. Now that I've restarted for the second time, yes, our device would be fully recovered. Not yet. Don't touch anything. Let's leave it like this. Let's wait for it to reset here, restart a second time. Here it takes us to that side and from there it restarts. Now our phone should be recovering. Now all we have to do is wait so we can configure our device. What happens when we recover? We recovered our phone, but we still have some errors. These errors might prevent you from accessing the Play Store, or it might not let you in. Download any application or it will be too difficult for you. If your screen isn't working properly, how are we going to fix it? Okay, so I can correct it at the end of In this video, I'll be explaining what we're going to do. A process that absolutely has to be done. If you don't do it, you'll end up with a device with errors. Already a device with errors. So that's the best thing we can do. Watch it to the end so I can recover and fix what? This recovery and deletion of the account from this device. As we told you, there is also the other method. Number 2 is in the video description, which is completely different. It is with another tool that it also allows us in the latest updates to be able to recover our device in an easy and fast way, without complication. When we do this recovery process portion and you advance the video tutorial, they're always missing something very important. It often happens that we miss some very important part. We will wait for it to begin and we will complete the recovery process. We'll wait here, okay? Now what we're going to do is click here on Start. We click. I'm going to explain one of the easiest ways. And to quickly access your device, turn it off here. Turn off the Wi-Fi network. Not having any PIN entered to make the process faster. You click on Skip. No synchronization. You click on Skip. You click on Next. You press Jump again. Jump again. More. Accept. You give it more here. Add. Next. Here would take us directly to the beginning. But as we had indicated, our phone still has some errors. Here we are at the last step. We click here to start. Starting here would take us to this section, where we will be able to eliminate all these errors that remain here. We're going to click on the phone. Now we can disconnect it. We disconnect it. We click here about the phone. Then we click here where it says reset. If you notice that we still have some errors, we click here where it says factory reset. Here we reset our phone. When our phone resets us, you would end up with a device free of any errors, and you're going to configure it like we just did.